Okay, there she is. A pot that has 59 zaysim heter, alls worth of heter. V'naflu ba shnei zaysim echad shel dam v'echad shel chaylev, and two zaysim of isur, but two different types of isur. One of dam, and one of blood, and one of fat. Kol echad mitztaref. Im chamishim v'tisha shel heter levato chavero. Each one goes combines with the 59 against each other. Interesting, very interesting. Levato chavero v'chein asui v'tisha zaysim shel heter shenafol v'hem k'zayis chalav. Similarly, if 29 zaysim of heter that falls into
okay, so let's
okay,
wait a second. Let's explain the first case. Sam, it's not the please be calm. The first case we speak about it there. You have 59 kosher zaysim kosher, okay, and then you have two isul, two zaysim of isul. Each one of them is the other type, okay. So. No, nice. So, says the Shmono, we can matir the issue, we can matir finally this day, how, with Siruf of one of the Kadesim. Let's say that Chaylev is done, and 59 kosher, so we consider that the blood like a kosher, and then it's come to be 60, and it's battle there, the chayla. And also opposite, we do that. What is this more behind it? The more behind it is because
could matter other isser.
Yeah. This is not the issue. The more behind it is very simple, I would say. Very simple. Not who says the issue, what the issue. This is the fact, but the truth is why we need to do 60 always. Why we need to do 60? Why we need to do 60? To mevatel a taste, right? So let's speak about the blood right now. I want to mevatel the taste of the blood, right? So the taste of the blood is bottled in shishim. Even the one of them is fat, but finally the taste is be bottled. The taste is be sure is going to be bottled in shishim. Okay. So even the last one.
By itself, the heter?
No, it's bottled with the shishim. No, leave him in this is the issue. The blood is the issue. Very good. This is in the side. Now you have a 59 kosher and one chaylev. Even one of them is chaylev. Still, the chaylev in the blood is different taste. So is issue, but each one of them is coming from another issue. You understand this point? Each one of them is coming from another name. So finally, if I come in to check right now with the blood, I feel it inside or it's bottled. I'm going to feel it. Listen to me. Please. I know it's a little, it's all next to me, but please be with me. Now in the time I feel, now in the time I taste, the 59 kosher, I'm going to feel the taste of blood?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
No,
No,
you're not.
No, because 60.
No, because, no, 1 second.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
You have 60 right here. You have fat. It's also bad. So this blood is separated to all of the part. 59 to the kosher and 1% to the not kosher. So finally, because they're not kosher, in the time I come in to check in the time I come in to taste the kosher one, I'm not going to feel the taste of blood.
Because you have the chaylev there.
Very good. I have the chaylev.
The chaylev with the kosher, the star.
And twice, so the all four is because taste.
The dam and the heter is going to battle the
two wrongs don't make a right.
The all how it works is because all shishim, the reason why we need to do shishim is because we need to mevatel the taste. So finally right now I come in to taste this taste of the blood. I feel it or I don't feel it? I don't feel it because it's been separated to 60 kadesim. And also same thing in the chaylev.
You're revitalizing the taste of the blood, not anything else.
Yeah. So in the beginning you mevatel the taste of the blood. And even one of them is biotel, but finally it's biotel. And from the other way, also the chaylev I do it, same thing. But this is all, it can be when it's min she'einu minoi. I mean, the two isum is min she'einu minoi. But when it's be two kazeisim of blood, so of course that can be wrong. Of course no, because you feel right how the taste in the shishim, in the 59. Okay, you understand it, Ari, how it works? You understand it?
Yeah, because each one lessens the taste of the other one. So therefore, since it lessens the taste of the other one, it's able to be mitzdaref with the other food against it.
Why?
Because it's helping, even though it's isser that it is an isser, it helps to take away since there's different taste in the other isser, it helps to bring about the taste.
Yeah, but why? Tell me the story why.
That was the story.
Because right now, in the time I eat the 59 kosher, I'm not going to feel the taste of the isur. I'm not going to feel the taste of the blood. Let's consider only blood right now. I have 59 kosher, 1 chaylev. Okay, but finally this blood is being mechulek, it's being mvutol, which is 60 kazeisim. Okay?
What is mechulek? What?
So as long as we're able to
Separate.
So as long as we're able to nullify.
We have blood against 60 of something else.
Yeah.
Happens to be one of those something else is also a but who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Because it's
this is
not
small.
Because therefore it's 1 to 60. 59 is kosher, one of something else is
But then you still need 60 times against that issue.
which you have it, because you have the 59 kosher plus the 1 dam, and you go.
As you're saying, as opposed to needing 60 times against both of them, that one can help you be about to that other.
Correct.
Okay, Sam, you understand it? Okay, now we can learn. This is, by the way, this is the shach set. Simple. This is Tערובת, which is not so hard. Let's continue.
Who says this? The Shulchan?
This is the Shulchan Aruch set. And what I explained is from the shach in the Rosh. Let's say the second halacha in the Shulchan Aruch. Okay. וכן 29. וכן 29.
וכן 29 זייסים של התר. Similarly, 29 זייסים of התר שנאכל בהם כזייס חלב. Then one kazai and one kazayis of fat falls into it. And another pot would be 30 times the heter. And then kazayis of dam falls into it. Falls into this pot. So pretty much now since there's 30
finally what
times,
happened?
so there's 30 times.
One second, finish with everything and also the remote. Finish with also the remote.
And then falls in this kazayis of blood
It's going to be mut.
falls into it. So if it bishogeg, if this happens accidentally, which means
Of
in
course,
other words,
because
b'diavad.
it's not in Zvat Elisur Lechatchila. Okay.
Right, and
One
so
second, we're going to speak about
only
that.
b'diavad is a mutter.
Very good. So the remote in the next page also.
וכל שכן בשני זייסים, אחד של גבינה ואחד של בשר. Plus we're saying the same thing is also by
Yeah, if I have a so b'chol of case same thing, 30 or 29
של
30, okay.
בשר.
So first of all,
That's actually the
huh?
What case is 30?
1 second. I'm going to explain. We read it. Now we're going to explain. Sam, wake up.
So the Shulchan Aruch
You're going to lose. You don't continue in the shul.
here.
So the Shulchan Aruch paskins actually mutter.
Mutter, if it's enjoying it, it's going to be mutter. So what is the case? Let's understand the case. Actually, right now, I mix kazais of chaylev and kazais in blood. Okay, I have 2 kazaisim of isu, and I have 2 pots. One pot is bitter, 29 kazaisim of isu. You know what? Let's speak about 30. After we're going more deeper to 29. I have 2 pots, one of them has 30, and the other one have other 30. Okay? 30 kosher and 30 kosher in each pot of them. And then I have 1 kazais of isur in this pot and 1 kazais of isur in the other pot, and both of the isurim is different isurim, blood in chaylev. So Sam, if this is what happened, I have like what I said, it's going to be mutter also.
If it's b'shoigeg, it's mutter.
No, you don't listen to the question. If I have 2 pots, each one of the pots I have 30
already have the
of fetter and 1 is 2. That's it. this is what happens. It's going to be mutter or asur.
Awesome.
Also, why? Because it's not shishi, you're going
Yeah, it's
30.
30.
Very simple.
Just mix the
But
pasta.
when you mix them together, so what happens? If you
30
mix
and
them together,
30, then you have 60.
You have 60.
But it's against two Zaysim of Isser.
Yeah. Very good. Very
Wow.
good. But
Good question.
no, but that's But again, the two Kadesim Fisu with each one of them is different.
Right, ABC, right.
Okay, what is blood in the so this case, Rabbi Isai, is a lot exactly this is exactly like what we said before, but just in a 30. But what I tell you is not completely right. It has some gilses. This what is read in this in the Shulchan Aruch 30, but in that Shulchan Aruch he said, "V'chen 29." Okay.
Yeah.
וכן 29 and 30, so finally you have 59.
למה הוא אומר וכן? מה זה הווכן?
וכן is mean like the first case, if we bottle, even you have 59 kosher and 2 kadis.
So now we'll try it out with
Even
28.
a little more chiddush, this is a little
I'm 58.
59, no, 58, no way.
No, I told why. 29 and 29, how about
It's
this?
not, it's 29, it says 29 in 30, no?
No,
Yes,
זה פלייטים, וזה שוב אני
רגע, הנה גם.
או, כדי שחש אחר, אז 21.
So you have 29 with 30.
Yeah,
It's
that was
59.
61.
59, the
61.
kosher and two not kosher, very good. So actually it's working the same way. It's working in the same way. You mix them together, right now in a mistake. Of course, in a mistake you mix them together. Okay? You mix this with 29 with 30 kosher with two types of not kosher, two kinds of not
So
kosher.
one is 29.
With one is 29 with one kadais of blood.
That means it's 30.
It's 30. And one is 31. 30 kosher and 30 in one shade. Okay? And you mix them together in a mistake, b'shoige. So finally now, I want to ask you, is not in time or no not in time? This is the whole point of 60 of this side. If we said 60, forget what we said 60. If the word, the right word is to say not in time. Is not in time or not in time? Say. Is going to give taste or is not going to give taste?
It's going
It
to
is.
No.
No, it's not. After you mix it together, so I have
Oh, the
61.
taste is bottled.
The taste, let's consider the blood by itself, okay? Let him to go. If you want to go, let him to go. Okay? Leave him. Don't.
Yeah.
It's not a
Okay.
problem.
So the question is, could this 60 now of Hatter in Mavato these two Isur?
So you battle it. 59 of it.
But if it's Isur, but
59 of it, battle this Isurim. Why? Because right now you come to check each one of the Isurim. You come to check each one of the Isurim. Okay, David, stop. You come to check each one of the Isurim, so you're not feeling the of Isur. You're not feeling the of Isur. It's because it be separate to 60 pieces. Even one of them is not kosher, but finally you're not come to it. You're not feeling a taste of Isur. So the only difference between the first case to the second case
זה two סירים, ופה זה סיר אחר.
בוא אליי. בוא.
The first case you would
The
have.
second case is just because it's separate to two parts. And the difference is going to be, in the second case, it's only in shoygig, but if it's in meidid,
That's still a problem.
if it's in meidid, so it's מבטל איסור לכתחילה. What is מבטל איסור לכתחילה? Somebody? What is מבטל איסור לכתחילה? דוד לא! לא
general cloud that
But it nullifies it from the beginning.
What is מבטל איסור לכתחילה?
That you're being mevatel iser lekatchila and you're not supposed to do it.
לא, אני ידעתי בבתי
You're not gonna go
I
for
put along the גדורת.
What?
I know it, but it's not in my head.
But, what is the
all the
What
time.
is in מבטל איסור לכתחילה?
לבד איסר התחילה זה לעשות שינוי, התחילה היה באיסורים,
I have
לתצ'נג'
a part
באיסור.
of 50 pieces. I have a part of 50 pieces. Okay? I have a part of 50 pieces, Tzadi. Do you hear me? David, go. Bye. Go.
Oh, his fingers.
Don't close. Shimon, let him to do מה שהוא רוצה. עזוב אותה, אל תתעסקו. Thinking like the kids. תנו את הרוסו. I have a solution. Take 10 more of kosher, put them in this pot. and then you have 60. This is n בבת המיסור.
That's אפשר לסוך לו.
This is mean בבת המיסור התחילה. What do you mean בבת המיסור התחילה? You take this 10 extra, and you actually מבטל the issue inside of this part, right? So, אין מבטל, you're not allowed to מבטל איסור לכתחילה. לכתחילה is mean
Beforehand.
בכוונה, like in intention to do it.
רבינו.
If this is happen, I mean, it's fair to 60, so you have 60, so it's bottom.
רבינו.
But to make 60 to מבטל איסור, this is, you're not allowed.
It sounds like אפשר לסוך לו.
Sounds, but this is מבטל איסור
Yeah?
תחילה.
it's like אפשר...
No, it's not.
Because we
No, this is not the אפשר לסוך. No.
Because אפשר לסוך לו is only b'diavad also. It's really...
אפשר לסוך is not allowed before.
It's really b'diavad, it's just the way like a hatter. It's a hatter, a
No, I
b'diavad
don't want
case.
to go. I don't want to mix it. Both of the whole anyway. And ההלכה אין מבטל, אין...
אפשר לעשות או לא לעשות?
אפשר לסוך לא לעשות. אוקיי, anyway, תפתח פה.
So yeah, fine. So
Okay, so I know what the mission of Killer. So this way the Shulchan Aruch says that it are beshoigeg muter. Why beshoigeg? You understand it? Because if in beshoigeg you will get finally it's happened in beshoigeg. This is a mistake. But to make it a chatchil eternity, this is to put 10 extra to what the issue.
But in a case, it's very simple. You have a guy who has 5 child pots, and he loses all the child pots later, right? Doesn't know. Doesn't have.
If you don't know, again, this is not a matter of lechatchila. But if you know, if you just have a solution to put more food, this is no thing.
But that's such a smart move. Why can't we?
It's a very smart move, but the Torah block you from this to do this smart move
I have a question.
because you're going to do, you're going to what the
I have a
Torah.
question.
Hey, this is not what we go to learn right now, okay?
But there's many times when it comes to there's a lot trumas and mices. You can all do it different ways. Why can't we get away like that? You know what I'm talking about? Do it to a window.
I don't want to go to this is one of the simonim of Ta'arobat.
This is סימן a different סימן. It's called
Yeah, I just said why you're not allowed to do it, okay? Let's learn the task. Let's start with the task today because it's a short one.
Which task?
אינם בטלים בשישים.
No, י"ג.
וכן כדי שיש בו כתוב זייסים, בטור קוסם בטור רייץ בזה 30 זייסים וגיסא דקן איקה. וכן הוא בצ'ור זה ראש.
30 זייסים וגיסא דקן איקה, okay, this is what they said. We have two options out with the Shulchan Aruch. Some options said, וכן עצים מציא של עצים של נצר שלא כלום, and the other all you 30. Or is that other sheet in the two says shloishim and shloishim. So it's going to be actually with everything 62. Okay? Okay?
So either 30 plus 1 and
29 plus 1 and then 31. Or plus, or finally everything together is 62. Or 62 together or 61. 59 kosher in 2 not kosher or 60 kosher in 2 non kosher. But he's sending David, לא, בוא אליי, תעשה פה.
בשביל מותר זהו למען דלץ לי חתיכת מנס נבל בשער סוף.
Oh, very good, very important.
The one who holds that there is
חנן, הנה, דריסוי.
אבל לגידול לקיימר משים את זה כל איזום אומרים חנן.
So it's not
גם
going
זה
to
הטורוס
help
also
you.
דקוונס נבל לכל תערובת.
Very good, רבו ישראל. This is the old shot in the touch. דוד בוא הנה. לא לצייר לכי.
task what?
Take him the penny, take it.
Task what?
The Tadi Dalet, this is actually all the shot in the touch speak about it. The Shulchan Aruch says if you have a 29, and then you have in the 29 you have one kadais of blood. And then you have in the other 29, you have other 30, you have other 30, the other 30 you have a kadais chel. So, and it's be cooked together. So if it's be cooked together, Shulchan Aruch said, if it's a mistake, you can mix it together. If you mix it together, it's going to be mutter. But this is only when you hold it, you don't have Hanana Derisurim. But if you have Hanana Derisurim, so right now I cook 29 pieces with kadais of blood. I cook them together, so it's come to be Hanan. If it says I have Hanana Derisurim, it's going to be Hanan. So this is what the Tal says. All what we learn of this second
This is Shulchan Aruch. תדע אותו, like,
you don't have Hanan Derisurim. So even if we cook together, still, we can say that like the issue by itself, and the issue was only Gadai. But again, the Remo didn't give Hanan and the Isurim. So in the second case, even the Remo agree with the concept. With the concept to battle one, to take one of these to put them together with the Ether, to battle the issue, is agree with the concept. But in this case, it's not be true. Because 29, okay. But 29 with one Kadai, 29 with one man who Kadai is issue, is going to be Hanan. Before you come into material, it's going to be Hanan. Okay, listen to me. You know what's the Hanan B'Shar Isurim?
Yeah. Basically, in a case where you
When I cooked 10 Kadai with blood, 10 Kadai with blood, so we can see this like we can see this like the
yes, and the Shofar says
so this is very good. So this is all the Tal said. The next tab is the vision Fino של הלכות. דוד לא? פה. בוא אליי, אני אגיד פה. tab in the next page, the vov של וינו. לכל אחד פירוש של אופל ירקות בגדירה, דמען לכל אחד יש פירוש של אופל לירוקוס בגדירו. דמען לכל אחד יש מוקר.
In that case, you have a 16, one a little bit water, a little bit milk, a little bit fish, and do
If I have 59 kosher and then fell one of it for Rabbeinu.
No, what is it so? One halal.
One of follow.
The one is
And
basic.
then one of follow. So it's going to be the same halacha because all of follow is not going to and it's going to be bottled. This one time is going to be bottled.
So even according to the Ramah, this would be good. If you have 59,
If you have 59, exactly, you said very good. The whole difference between the Shulchan and the Ramah is going to be in the case of 29. Of 29, but in a case of 30, of a case of 59, it's not going to be different. Why it's not going to be different? Because it's not going to be different in this case. Why it's not going to be different in this case? Because finally you battle the date and it's not going to be Hanan. One second. Okay? That's the one, so you also battle that's the other one.
Really? At the same time?
Yeah? Each one of these Isum is mitzvah to the end of the other Isum.
no, because once you have 60 versus you have 60 against 1, right? It's good, right?
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, I want to say, and what the Taz says is also what the Ramos says is also שני דייסים של חולוב. In why it's called שכן? You understand it also in the case of חוסר וחולוב? You understand this point, Yosef? It's also in the case of חוסר וחולוב. Let's say I have 59 kosher. Okay, and then felt one of them is hollow. So until now everything is kosher. I have 59 parts. One hollow is come to be 60, and after it is felt one of them is felt bozo. So right now I have bozo with hollow, but all bozo with hollow is also working with pointed time. So finally, I will battle. This bozo is be bottled in 60. This hollow is be bottled in 60. Even it's going to be bottled in the hollow, but it's finally bottled.
Who says this, Rania? Wait, who says this?
Don't look.
Right, who says this?
Remo.
Ramah says that.
Okay, Shach of the page.
מה גמרנו עכשיו? י"ד?
Shach ל"ג.
הרב, מה גמרת עכשיו? אז י"ד?
שח ל"ג, נו, ברית, סם.
כל אחד מצטער לבטל חברו. הסבורו דכל איסה בוטל כשאין יוכל לתנתם בהתר. That it's bottled because, why? Because it doesn't give taste in the heter. וטעם דם החולב אין שווה. הרי נסבטל טעם החולב בסמך.
So because not שווה, this is what we הרי נסבטל טעם החולב בשישים. וטעם הדם בשישים.
וטעם הדם בשישים. דמלי איסר מבטל איסר. What do I need an iser to be מבטל איסר?
I just need to battle this takes in 60. I don't care if this 60 be separate to the other Isuri, to the whole 60, or if the whole letter of 60, or also one of the Isuris be מבטלת. ומה ליתר מבטל איסור? רק שהתבטל טעם האיסור, ולא נוצלח איתם טעם בהתר עד כאן לשון הרוב. This is the story how we explain it. Guys, I want to ask you a question. If it's going to be a 55 kosher, 5 not kosher, of Chayil. And then you have and then I have the other kadais
No, it'll be a problem.
of dam, of blood.
Problem.
55 kosher, 5 not kosher.
But the same.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So why is going to be also?
Same issue.
The blood going to be bottled,
Yeah.
but the Chayil not going to be bottled.
Why?
Just to make it clear. Huh?
The blood is bottled with the 5 sailors with the header, but
It's a good pen.
sailor is going to be usher because it's going to usher everything
Okay,
because
listen.
it's the same thing. So you don't have 6.
You have 5 blood, 5 places of blood. You have 1 chayil.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Fasting, now we're talking about the opposite.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever it
5
is.
are the same, but 1 are different.
Then
Is
the
it
one
shah,
of the same
shah?
will be bottle.
The 1 of the
Stop
the
shooting
1
right
would
now.
be
Hey,
bottled,
shut
the
up,
5 would be.
וכן כוזר.
David,
Yeah, that makes
וכן כפתס בתור, כוסה וכן שלושים, בשוכנו ראשונים, מבלי הגוס כוסה וכן כופתס זייסים. וכן הוא בתשובה זה ראש והוא יויסה נוחן. And it's more נוחן to write וכן כופתס. And not שלושים.
okay, וכן כפתס,
והבה לרבוסה יויסה ודויש.
I want to read this one because it's a little
Hard.
stuff there, so I want to read and explain. Please everybody inside shah כפתס. וכן כפתס, בטור כתב וכן שלושים. וכן
שאלה בדלת.
Well, a tour half, well, tour Siman test.
No.
What are you talking about?
No. שח למדלת beginning. שח למדלת be inside everybody, please. וכן כפתס, so the case of כפתס, כדי סיגרטר, said the שח. בטור כתוב, the two right, וכן שלושים. not 29, שלושים. בשולחנו הראשון מבלי הגויס כתוב וכן כפתס זייפים. וכן הוא בתשוב הסורות שבו יותר נכון, לנדיס more true, אבל לניגוס היו יותר בדוק. אוקיי, like what you said is a lot more things you said 29 from 30. Because 30 is going to be 62 together. Of course it's going to be bottom. This 60 is not with the 2 together. If it's 59, then it's a lot more chidush because it is also the issue to mevatel the eter.
Wait, so what the Torah is saying is more of a Kiddush?
No, so the two is 30. But the loshon, the more diuk, the more right way to say it is 29 with 30. ומכל מקום צריך חיון. מכל מקום צריך חיון די דין, לא שייך לפי מה ידקה, ומלכת ככנת נבל, ובכל האיסור נדקה, וזה נופל כזה איתם נגדי או אחת, ולא יהיה בשישי, ימנע איסור.
נכנס וכן נגדי רבייס, מי אוהבר,
וכן נגדי רבייס, אוקיי.
מי הוא רשי כלפושה ונופל בייס.
So we ask about the second halacha, the second in 29 and 30. משחק היחדי אמר נבל, so what is that after to mix it together? So it's the same thing.
Like Rabo, like this.
Yeah.
But Mom wouldn't know that.
Miu, this is what I said, but in the concept is a Greek. In the concept,
Oh, the idea.
is a Greek. The idea is a Greek. So in the case of 59, it's going to be Greek. This is what he said. מיהו שייקל לקרושה ולפוע בידי בבת אחת. כל אחד בת אדם חברו, very good. In the ratio, in the case of 59, so if you said that Hanan the Risurim, and it's filled one after the other, so it's going to get Hanan of the other Risurim. If I have 59 and then filled inside a Kazai Khaled, only one Kazai Khaled. So it's going, and I Google together, so everything's going to be Hanan, right? So also in the ratio you have to say, the two Kazaisim is spelled together. Against the Shulchan Aruch is not matter to you because not it says Hanan. So even it's spelled one after the other in 59, and when actually it's up to Kazaisim, one in each one of them, the other is going to be Mutter. Okay? שמעון, איך תבדוק מה עם הילד? אל תביא אותו. לא, תמתיני. אל תביא אותו, אם הוא עושה משהו זה, אל תביא אותו. אם הוא לא עושה בעיות. אוקיי. Clear this point?
It means exactly the same time or like within a short amount of time.
Huh?
Right. When it says actually,
Sam, you understand? Ari, you understand?
A little bit. So he's saying that he has a kash on the tour. Why does the tour
No,
say
you don't have a cash on the two.
Tzorchin?
The Tzorchim, this is on the Remo, not on the Shul, not on the two. Tzorchim, the second halacha of the Shulchan Aruch. Because the Shach in the Remo holding is Abchanan the Risurim. If it's Abchanan the Risurim, so what is going to have to put the 29 with the 30 together? is going to be also why? Because the 29 is already
Tanan.
Tanan, not the Isurim, very good.
So you can't start it.
What?
Did you say Chanan by Yashar, sir? That's the question.
This is the very good. Hey, Sam, I need you here, let's go in.
So that's all thing with Eshel Suchto.
ליבר מדי אפשר לסוחטוי. אפשר לסוחטוי הזמין if דף חנן or no. Rule is not connected.
This is the Eshel Suchto.
Exactly, you're right. אפשר לסוחטוי הזמין. is דון אב חנן. אי אפשר לסוחטוי הזמין is דף חנן.
Right.
שולחון אורוך סד.
That's the
אפשר
Nafkamina.
לסוחטוי. So הזמין is דון אב חנן. רמון סד. אי אפשר לסוחטוי. So הזמין דף חנן נדריסוי.
That's
Don't
not
say the word. אפשר לסוחטוי לימון in my class.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Continue.
אוקיי, כושר, וכל אחד, מי הוא רואה שיקל פושר ולא כולה בית לבד אחת, כל אחד לבד על דרך חברו, אבל האוכן, דסקי מקייף, דמיירה וישתרס כושר, דולה בלילה הרב, דולה בלילה רמו, דולה בלילה הרב לפתור בדבורים, to stop, to don't, why the remo don't? The question is finally, why the remo don't say the go? Batas, למינוגנו, מדב חנן הדריסורים, why we not okay?
Holy 59.
Very good. Why the Rebbe said is also in this case, in 29 that is also. So this is the question. You the Rebbe Choylek, right?
Exactly, so why you not that?
So why you don't say the go? This is don't make it to Shukolog. But we are in the Khanan Jutsu, if that can be wrong. Why the Rebbe then don't say this a go? This is the question. Okay. Clear? Arye?
Sorry.
Ari, why is the Rebbe that said here? Go, see that he goes in Bechar Yisrael. Rebbe, there, that said Bechar Yisrael.
Yeah.
Why is that said it? It is said Bechar Yisrael, Bichanan.
Oh, so he said only with what?
No, Rebbe, why is that said?
זה לא יכול למעשה, שכל לא חושב מותר. מי תעשה את הלוקי? וואי, תמיד זה תיאורי.
Okay,
clear, let's continue. Leave him.
You always Tanan. You always Tanan.
He's a Hanan, so the Shukolog says muter, the Ramon says the go also. Okay, this is the question. The question, הרב ליסטם, זה לא היה בין הרב ליסטם דברים, ואוי, שכל צו, וכל שכן בשני דייסים וחוד של תפילה, דבר שמבא שמודיע לנו מחבר והולכת, למה הייתה קרנו לך תיכנס נבל בכל האיסורים לפשיטה, דהיינו אפילו בשוי, גלנו בכמה דוכתה, כדי כמה, צדיק סעיף בעדיין.
סיבוב, כמה דוכתי
And he said, the most of the question is coming from the end.
הנה מנף כמינים
וכל שכן בשני דייסים, וכל שכן בשני דייסים וחוד של גבינו וחוד של בוסו, זה כל אחד נובט אל חברו, yes?
What's the answer?
In the end of the Remo say, it says like but